fund and they take a call कि कौन सा sector cheap है. So suppose अभी pharma और banking cheap है और IT cheap है.
So they buy their own pharma and IT fund.
Exactly. So 25% pharma, 30% IT वो ले लिया. And when any of these sectors play out, they would shift like a dynamic. But the good thing is when they shift, you have not ready money, you don't pay any tax. And one thing which people need to understand, unlike a normal equity fund, here 2 साल के बाद आपका 12.5% capital gain tax लगेगा, not 1 year. In any other equity fund, you withdraw after 1 year, you get long-term capital gain. In fund of funds, it's 2-year period. So anyway, when you're getting into this fund, you go for a 2-year horizon. Otherwise, you'll pay 20% short-term capital gains tax kind of thing. So good money, good amount of my money is in thematic fund of fund also, and good amount of my money is in individual sector funds also. So one another hack I'm giving you here: if in these thematic fund of funds you are seeing a very high bet on one sector, and it is kind of corroborating with your data, which means some other guy, some other smart person is also thinking on those lines. Then you load up. That's a guide time to go more aggressive on the individual sector fund also. Otherwise, if it is only a small amount, then it's not high conviction bet yet.
Correct.
So only when you have a very high conviction bet is when you go in a specific sector or thematic fund.
Interesting. So I want to take one more example.
Yes.
Because this is something that, let's say, even I would want to do, right? Which is house buying, which is a very common philosophy in India. So let's say there's a person who's making 1 lakh savings.
Correct.
Okay. Now I want to buy a house after 10 years or maybe 15 years.
Yes.
How do I plan a house buying?
So
10-15
let's why not continue with a 26-year-old person example, because he has 50,000 का तो हमने उसका planning कर दिया.
अभी वो 1 लाख पे आ गया.
हाँ, तो एक बार just recap कर लेते हैं वो 50,000 का. So that हाँ.
So one is equity savings fund of 10,000 rupees.
Yes.
Then we have the hybrid fund of 10,000.
इसमें भी I just want to give you another hack also. 10,000 ka you've been doing equity savings fund or liquid fund for 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. In 3 years time, you may have built a substantial fund also. So 2 things you should use this money for. One is when you have an emergency at house, office, you need this money. You don't have to break any of your other assets, right? That's one. The other thing is, suppose you don't have any emergency at home, but markets crash हो गए हैं, right? तो आपका SIP तो जा ही रहा है normal, that will go. But if markets have crashed by 25-30%, so just again giving you last 1 year, from September to this time, how much has market corrected maximum? Nifty 500, it is 18%. Nifty 50 has corrected by 15%. Nifty 500 has corrected by 18-19%. Small cap has corrected 24% kind of thing. तो आपका SIP जाने दो, but अगर market 15% से ज़्यादा correct हुए हैं, you had this reservoir of equity savings fund, and if you don't need this money, why don't you buy additional lump sum? Because otherwise और तो पैसा आपके पास आने वाला नहीं है apart from the SIP that you're doing. So this is money which you can buy markets at a cheaper price, play to go lump sum. So 10,000 वो हो गया.
Hybrid was 10,000. Then you had international fund 10,000.
Index fund, India का index fund 10,000.
And Nifty 50 10,000. And then you said the last one would be contra, which would be sector or thematic.
Sector thematic जिसमें आपने किया play money. तो अगर ये 5 का 10,000 है, weighted average आप लेते हो, you end up making 12-15% return on the overall portfolio.
Correct, with very good risk balance.
With very good risk
diversification.
You've achieved very good level of diversification. The only thing you should be doing is 5 साल पहले तक ये SIPs बंद मत करना to see the potential true results of these. Because see, unless how do you make sense of SIP unless you've gone through a full cycle, a full up and down cycle, is then an SIP will give you the most optimal returns.
Got it. So now let's assume this same 27-year-old has now become 32, 33.
Yes,
अभी 1 लाख का savings हो रहा है, शादी वादी हो गया, but उसको अभी घर खरीदना है 10 साल में.
Correct.
So now how does he play this game now?
Good question.
He's been doing this 10,000, 50,000 he's been doing.
He's been doing this, right? So ये जो कर रहा है अभी उसमें भी ये 5 साल में ये भी अच्छा कॉर्पस बन गया होगा. So generally we recommend to most investors कि ये 5 funds आपके पास है ना, तो आपको इससे ज़्यादा diversification करने की जरूरत नहीं है. One problem which I've seen is people actually start making zoo out of their portfolio.
I have seen that also. They make mutual fund का भी एक mutual fund basket होता है.
बिल्कुल. तो I've seen 30 funds, 25 funds. There was a client who we saw, he had 300 plus funds in his portfolio. 300.
Oh my God.
मतलब आप directly से शुरू करो A, B, C, D mutual fund. आदित्य बिरला, Axis से start करो and all the way till zero.
Pretty much almost everything.
Everything is on. Okay. So that's not, it's difficult to manage. So मैंने आपको जो 5 fund बताए, more than enough from diversification. चाहे आपके पास 50,000 का SIP करना, चाहे 500 करोड़ रुपया भी आपके पास है, you can put in these 5.
Because this is quite diversified.
This is quite diversified. You technically bought the world, US and सब मिला के, right? तो चाहे वो 1 लाख का भी आपका SIP करना ना, you reinvest in those things only.
And then the house buying
जब आएगा ना, तो आप जितना जिस फंड में जैसा बकेट हुआ है, see after 10 years, depending on what the market levels are, you can choose and withdraw from any category you want, right? अगर मार्केट बहुत ज़्यादा ऊपर है, buy from equity category because that's the right time to book profits and buy house. मार्केट्स बहुत खराब और आपको घर सस्ता मिल रहा है, अच्छा मिल रहा है, देन यू अदर कैटेगरी लाइक मल्टी एसेट एंड जहाँ से आप पैसा निकाल सकते
So, sir, I have one question now on EMI. So, let's take an example of myself. I have an outstanding EMI, home loan EMI of 42 lakhs. My tenure is approximately 27 years, and the rate of interest is 7.9. Now,
Okay.
if I want to use mutual funds to play this game in a way to efficiently do this interest, how do I do this?
Okay. So first of all, let me ask you, Shashank, how old are you right now?
I am 33.
33. When did you buy this house?
3 years ago.
3 years. So 30?
Yeah.
Which is what most of India would do.
Yeah.
But my suggestion, I'm just a personal suggestion to all our viewers, don't buy a house at 30.
So this is investment. I'm staying on rent only. This is investment के हिसाब से
घर खरीदा
घर खरीदा
और
investment.
रेंट पे लगा दिया.
अभी तक आया नहीं है रेंट पे.
रेंट पे
अंडर कंस्ट्रक्शन
तब तो
है.
मैं और आपको मना करूंगा कि आप कभी भी इन्वेस्टमेंट के लिए घर ना खरीदें.
Okay.
कभी नहीं खरीदें.
Correct.
Because it's not a very wise long-term investment.
Yeah, I wanted to diversify, but now you told me so many different ways which I didn't know. Yeah.
See, luckily through this podcast, I'm able to tell my own story. Luckily, that story has worked wonderfully well in hindsight. It may not have worked for others, but it has worked. So all I'm trying to share is from my own story.
Yeah.
And believe me, in the last 15 years, I've been lucky to write the India growth story, earning 18%. Generally, as I said, mutual fund में 18% is a very high figure to earn, right? It's bit of brain, luck, सब कुछ बोल दो, right strategy, discipline. And I always tell people that markets do not give you the returns that you want. Markets will give you the returns that you deserve. So you have to deserve 18% और उसके लिए आपको ये जो बैठना है 15 साल चुपचाप करना, तो वो करना पड़ता है, राइट? वो ईजी नहीं आता है. बट अगर आप 12 to 15% भी कंपाउंडिंग बनाते हो, दैट्स मैसिव, जो प्रॉपर्टी में फ्लैट्स में जनरली नहीं आएंगे, राइट? बट चलो, चूंकि आपने कर लिया है, अब मैं आपको बताता हूँ कि कैसे इसको बेहतरीन इन्वेस्टमेंट बनाया जाए, राइट? सो सपोज आपका 42 lakhs का EMI लोन आउटस्टैंडिंग है, 7.9% यू आर पेइंग राइट नाउ, एंड 27 years का टेन्योर बाकी है अभी, तो 32,000 का लगभग आपका EMI जा रहा है.
Approximately, yes. Correct.
तो ऐसा लोगों को बहुत लगता है, और जस्ट मैंने आपका ब्रेकअप किया है, अगले 27 साल में यू वुड हैव पेड प्रिंसिपल रीपेमेंट ऑफ प्रिंसिपल जो आउटस्टैंडिंग ऑफ 42 lakhs है, उस पे यू वुड हैव पेड एन इंटरेस्ट ऑफ 60 lakhs एडिशनल.
16.
60.
Oh my.
60 lakhs you would have paid to the bank
Got
over a next 27-year period.
Got it.
तो आपने टोटल पे कितना किया? 1 करोड़ 1 लाख का पेमेंट किया बैंक को.
Correct.
इट पिंचेस यू लाइक एनीथिंग.
Yes.
राइट, कि मैंने लोन तो लिया इतना का, बट इंटरेस्ट तो डबल से ज्यादा, तो घर का कॉस्ट तो डबल हो गया आपका.
Correct.
ऑल आई एम सेइंग यू टुडे कि 32,000 जो आप कर रहे हो, आप एक 5,000 रुपए का SIP और करो, 4,704 रुपीज का एडिशनल SIP, which I'm sure you can do.
I was doing prepayment of 5,000. So you're saying don't do prepayment of 5,000.
don't do.
Okay.
So आप 5,000 का पर मंथ कर रहे थे प्रीपेमेंट.
Yeah.
I'm giving you a nice hack.
Yeah.
आप 4,704 का SIP करो,
4. Okay.
just this amount, 12% का अगर रिटर्न आएगा ना,
Correct.
it will take care of your entire interest payment जो आपने इतना साल किया है. The interest will become free from this SIP itself. 4,705 का SIP for 27 years
We'll make it completely free.
will make it completely free. जो आपने बैंक को दिया वो वापस आपको रिकवर करके आपके पास कॉर्पस बन जाएगा. So this is something called recovering your EMI through SIP. So 32,000 एक जगह करो और एक 4,700 करो. It will recover all the EMI part that you've given will come back to you.
And can I use the same thing that you mentioned before, which is equity savings, hybrid, वो वाला
So नहीं, इस 4,700 को put in the highest aggressive वाला part.
small cap, mid
Small
cap
cap में
types.
डाल दो आप.
Because anyway 27 years
27 साल
रखना
का
है.
पीरियड है ना, तो 27 पूरा का पूरा आप डाल दो, और मैंने तो फिर भी 12% रिटर्न पकड़ा है. आई होप कि आराम से स्मॉल कैप इन द लॉन्ग टर्म
15 तो देना चाहिए.
हाँ, बट 12 आ
Worst case
जाता है
पकड़
तो भी आपका काम हो जाता है. सो दिस विल so if you do an SIP of 4,000, right, you'll recover the full amount of EMI paid by you, not just the interest part. Full amount of EMI, which is 32,000 for the next 27 years, आपका पूरा फ्री हो गया.
My God. Just on 4,700.
So हर साल आपने हर महीना बैंक को 32,000 दिया 27 साल तक. जब टेन्योर खत्म होगा 27 साल, मैं आपको पूरा वापस लमसम दे दूंगा.
My God. Okay. Wow. So थोड़ा एक्स्ट्रा कर देता हूँ because tax भी भरना
थोड़ा
पड़ेगा.
ही एक्स्ट्रा है ना, मतलब 4,700 रुपए.
हाँ.
ये किसी के लिए भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं होएगा.
100%.
सो लमसम में लम्स इन माय ओपिनियन, देखो, यू आर इन पार्टिसिपेट इन इंडिया ग्रोथ स्टोरी. इंडिया ग्रोथ स्टोरी में क्या होता है, यू बिलीव कि इंडिया विल डू वेल इन द नेक्स्ट 10, 15, 20 years. वी ऑल हैव बिलीव, दैट्स व्हाई ऑल आवर मनी इज देयर. Just to give you a context, last 45 years of Bombay Stock Exchange, right? Out of 45 times, 36 times markets have closed positively in that calendar year.
36 times.
36. 9 बार ऐसा हुआ है कि आपने जनवरी में जो पैसा डाला, दिसंबर में वो पैसा कम है उससे. Only 9 times. So which means out of 45 times, 1:4 का रेशियो है. एक खराब साल, 4 अच्छे साल. So if you are staggering your money, you are actually going against the stream. Got my logic? What I believe, आज आपके पास पैसा है, you have come to participate in the market, right? तो फिर आप दिमाग क्यों लगा रहे हो उसको स्टैगर करके कि नीचे आएगा? Your odds are 4:1, 4 against you. आप डालोगे 4 बार, चांसेस है मार्केट ऊपर जाएगा, और आपने अगर स्टैगर किया तो आपका पैसा हर ऊपर लेवल पे जाएगा. सो राइट इन्वेस्टर, इफ यू हैव अ 5 to 10 year मनी, जितना पैसा आज डाल दो, डोंट इवन थिंक.
Because now markets also not given great returns this year.
हाँ,
So the odds are better.
So the odds are better, even more better. If your recent past is worse, then the odds become even better. But चलो उसको आप भूल जाओ. आज आपके पास फ्रेश पैसा है, आई ऑलवेज से डाल दो. हर 3-4 महीने में अगर आपके पास कुछ लमसम आता है, देयर आर लॉट ऑफ बिजनेसमैन आउट देयर, लॉट ऑफ सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयड, राइट, जो बोलते हैं मैं एसआईपी नहीं. सी एसआईपी किसके लिए करना चाहिए? एसआईपी उसके लिए करना चाहिए जिसका एक सैलरी इनकम आ रहा है. तो उसमें दिमाग नहीं लगाना है. 30 मेरा 50,000 का सेविंग है, मैंने 50,000 हर महीने आया, मैंने दिमाग नहीं लगा, डाल दिया. फॉर हिम और हर एसआईपी इज द बेस्ट. So why I'm doing SIP? Because though I'm an entrepreneur, I get salary from my firm. I take salary from my firm. And मैं दिमाग नहीं लगाता हूँ, वो 40L पूरा चला जाता है. तो इसलिए वेल्थ बन गया. But there are many people who may not get this kind of salary income. They may have 1 lakh coming this month, 3 lakh coming after 3 months. तो जिस दिन 1 lakh है, then they shouldn't do SIP. आज 1 लाख आया, आज 1 लाख डाल दिया. 4 महीने बाद 50,000 आया, डाल दिया. 6 महीने बाद और 20,000 आया, डाल दिया. Just extrapolate this over a long term. This is nothing but SIPs.
Yeah. Just
SIPs
manual-
of irregular amounts,
Correct.
of irregular periods, but it's a long stream of SIPs for 20 years. So this lump sum is nothing but an SIPs, but at least a good thing you're doing is you're not applying your mind. आज आया तो आज डाल दिया. And why I said lump sum पैसा बनता है? So there are many funds in mutual fund industry जहाँ पे आपने 20-25 साल पहले पैसा डाला, all have become 100x, right? तो but बहुत लोगों ने वो जर्नी को कंप्लीट नहीं किया. They have not stayed there for 20 years. So the real wealth is made कि आज आपने डाल दिया. So the hack which I give people, any money that you're putting today, promise to yourself that this money I'm not going to touch for 10 years.
Or else don't put that amount.
Or else don't put in the highest risk wala. Put in multi-asset or equity savings fund जिसको आपको 2 साल में निकालना. Any money that you want to compound at 12% or more, the promise to yourself should be, I'm not going to touch this money for 10 years. So this installment that I'm putting will stay for 10 years, this installment 10 years, this installment 10 years, this है. एक installment 10 years खत्म हो चुका है and I now need the money, use this one. 99% or 100% of the time you will get positive 12% kind of returns from this installment. कैसा भी मार्केट हो, पॉजिटिव तो हमेशा ही होगा. 99% chances that you would have earned 10 to 12% return from this installment. If you stay with this 10%, 10 years वाला thing कि मैं नहीं निकालूंगा, then any time is the best time to put in the market. That's this thing.
Interesting. So
Now-
I want to ask you one question on checklist.
Yes.
Do you have a mutual fund checklist? Like
Yes.
what to look for, red flags?
Yes, absolutely. So the red flags which I look in for,
A checklist also.
हाँ,
like-
checklist also. So for me, my checklist is very simple. My first checklist is I start with my goals in the sense what is my time frame, what is my risk appetite, okay, horizon and risk appetite. So personally, with my money, I'm not diversified. All my money is in equities, by the way. Equity mutual funds, no direct equities. So within equity mutual fund, I can take any kind of risk because the fact that it's a diversified portfolio and will never become zero is the biggest
That is the biggest risk deterrent for you.
deterrent for me, right? So I like to take any kind of risk. And the other good thing with me in mutual fund is कि the fund manager should have at least 15 to 20 years of experience. That's my checklist.
15 to
item.
20 years.
Yes.
So
The
it has to be a
reason-
mature fund manager who's seen at least 3 cycles.
Exactly the point. Because then he will not be disturbed by these things. He stick to his styles. He won't change and adapt. I actually want fund manager to stick to his style because if you're a new fund manager और आपने 2 साल कोई style follow किया, it didn't work, then you'll have so much pressure. At the wrong time, you'll change your style, and then again you will do bad.
Do you exit when a fund manager changes and his style is different?
So normally I don't do that also. The reason being, one thing I've realized, Shashank, even if you're the worst mutual fund investor,
will still get
you still get 13%, 12% return. यार, you know what more do you want? मतलब म्यूचुअल फंड एक ऐसा व्हीकल है, मैंने देखा आप कितनी भी गलती कर लो, खाली एक गलती मत करना कि आप निकल मत जाना वहां से. Otherwise you end up choosing the worst performing fund.
Yeah,
Okay, you will still make 12, 13, 14% kind of return.
correct.
And I want to just show you a few data points.
Yeah,
I think
please
that will really convince our investors. So this is one data point. This is a 10,000 SIP made over 25 years. Okay, 25 years. The best performing fund में आपने 10,000 डाला 25 years के लिए, तो एक साल में 1,20,000, 25 साल में 30 lakhs. The best performing fund, your portfolio became 8.5 crores. Best performing fund. And I just for example, this is Nippon India Growth Fund. It's not a recommendation. That fund XIR was 22%.
Correct.
Class. Out of 30 funds, number 1. Nobody will have this fund because it's random. The worst performing fund over a 25-year period, in this case, happens to be LIC FlexiCap Fund. That 30 lakhs has still become 1.38 crores. Okay. And what is the XIR? 10.71% return.
The worst.
The worst performing
It's
fund.
also at 10
ये भी किसी के पास नहीं होएगा. क्योंकि
So most likely you're in the middle, but you're making good money.
So now I'm coming to the middle. So worst was 10.71 XIR. Best was 21.84 XIR. None of us would have ever this. These are extreme cases. What is the middle? The middle of the pack median is 17.11% XIR. And your 30 lakhs has become 4 crores rupees plus.
That's not bad at all.
It's not bad. So
That's
your worst
great.
performing fund SIP has given you 17. My worst performing lump sum for the last 13 years has given me 13% CAGR. FD का डबल. लोग 10-10 साल FD में रखते हैं और यहाँ नहीं रख सकते हैं. यहाँ 3 साल में उनको भागना होता है कि अगर रिटर्न नहीं आ रहा है. और मैंने 13 साल रखा है. मुझे मालूम है ये सबसे खराब है तो भी 13 है. और मुझे आज भी मालूम है कि this 13 will go to 16-17. I'm just waiting. I'm just buying my time आराम से. तो कितना भी खराब स्ट्रैटेजी म्यूचुअल फंड में कर लो, as long as you don't exit, you will make terrific returns.
बहुत लोग करते हैं जो 1-2% के लिए एग्जिट करके दूसरा इसमें जाता है. आज
ये
का
मैं नहीं
best.
खेलता हूँ. मैं 5 साल में हार्डली 1 या 2 एग्जिट किया है और 1 या 2 लमसम डाले हैं बड़े. अदरवाइज SIP है. आई एम अ वेरी स्लीपी इन्वेस्टर.
Focus on active income.
Focus on active income. That's where even I work on Sundays also, right? Because that's in your hand and you like to do it. और वहाँ से ज़्यादा पैसा आएगा तो ज़्यादा डाल सकोगे ना.
So what is your target? If I had to ask you, like now you've done your SIPs, you know your compounding, you know your math.
Correct.
Let's say by the age of 65, what are you seeing your target? Ballpark.
You know, if I tell you the figures, you won't believe me.
Because compounding is very weird.
Exactly
that
the
way.
point. At 65, you know, the rate at which I'm going,